Well, more from the policy space, the centre has provided further clarity on a number of issues with regard to the goods and services tax regime. Speaking with media at a GST conclave organised by the Ministry of Finance today, Revenue Secretary Hasmukh Adhia shared the details of the several procedural aspects as far as GST rollout is concerned. He also updated media about the progress made so far in order to meet the July 1st rollout deadline. Sapna, who was in fact was tracking that meeting, joins in with all the key takeaways. Sapna, over to you.
So basically, a couple of important technical aspects have been flagged off by the central government on the GST issue. A couple of them, for example, what the centre is trying to say is that against the 36 returns that have to be filed every year, this is what industry is saying, the centre is claiming that it has to be only one return to be done by the 20th of every month. Of course, the sales invoice will have to be done by 10th, by 15th you have the purchase invoice, then by 17th you have to make sure that there is no discrepancy between the two, and by 20th your final return gets populated on its own. So this is the claim that the centre is trying to make, number one. Number two, however, in terms of which are those invoices which do not have to be loaded on the GST, and this is important, it will only be for B2B, but not for B2C. Also, for the B2C segment, the returns will have to be done on a quarterly basis and based on turnover, not based on the invoices. Number three, the government is also planning an initiative here to bring about a GST compliance rating system. So whoever is not very compliant with the GSTN or who's not paying the taxes properly or not putting in the invoices properly, they will get a kind of a negative credit rating. So this is good for the industry, but this will take a long time to take off. Nothing on the cards as of now, so to speak, practically. The fourth aspect, and this could be important, the sense that we got from the Revenue Secretary is that, okay, fine, area-based exemptions will not be there after GST rolls out. They will be replaced by a reimbursement scheme. However, he was also indicating that, you see, GST is a destination-based tax. So when you have an area-based exemption by a particular state, the taxes are going elsewhere. The export of goods is happening elsewhere. So not very sure whether the states will actually go ahead and do this reimbursement scheme. And last but not the least, but most critical, will July 1, will it really happen? Looking at the IIT compliances, the kind of accounting procedures that a lot of people will have to follow, probably even the SME sector, they're just not geared up for that. It seems likely that the timeline will move to September 1 and GST Council will take a call on that.